why I left homosexuality. But first, please help my humble channel to grow. Like, subscribe, share, comment, any combination thereof. Why? Because you're beautiful on the inside and on the outside. Now why? Well, in a word, it would be the Lord. But in a phrase, the love of money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of homosexuality. Now, even though most of my adult life I spent as a gay man, most of my adult life I was also tithing and offering. And as the years progressed, because I'm the Lord, He's bringing me on 25 years of tithes and offerings, I began to give more and more. I began to give above 10%. Sometimes I would give everything, or just about everything, 60, 70, 80%. The love of money is the root of all evil. If God had dealt with the love of money in me, it was inevitable that He would uproot homosexuality, because the love of money is the root of homosexuality. A lot of you beautiful born again TIs, you stressed out all the time. You about to go over the edge. You considering harming yourself, harming someone else, unaliving yourself, unaliving someone else. You're haggard, you're worn out, emotionally, physically, you're on the edge. The love of money is the root of all evil. So a lot of you TIs, I already know, a lot of y'all is involved in mysticism and spiritism that's outside of the Bible. Constant contact with other TIs every day, or multiple times every day, instead of constant contact with God. Occultic practices and beliefs, fornication, human knowledge, apocryphal texts such as the Book of Enoch, which are not biblical canon, the Wisdom of Solomon, the Book of Jasher, Susanna, none of these are biblical canon. 66 books of the Bible, that's it. But y'all don't pay your tithes and offerings. So I'm not surprised. You robbing God. So that's the root of all evil, is the love of money. So if you are robbing God of tithes and offerings, you are at the root of evil, out of which grows all the evils that I just said and many others. So I'm not surprised a lot of y'all is resorting to this way, when the God of the Bible, who walked the Israelites safely through the Red Sea, or you could say the Sea of Reeds, and drowned all the Egyptians, is the same God you serve. And He can carry you through all this targeting in a safe, sound, sane, successful, smooth way, in a way in which your life gets better and better to the point of thriving in the very midst of all this targeting as the months and the years pass in the Lord. But you're not experiencing that because you're robbing God of tithes and offerings. You have lame excuses. You won't do your research to find a reputable charity because you don't want to give. And then you come up, I can't afford to give. Well, you can afford cable, subscriptions, memberships, new clothes when the clothes you got is perfectly fine, vacations. No, you can. You just don't want to. You're serving money. The love of money is the root of all evil. Malachi chapter 3 says you are robbing God when you don't pay tithes and offerings. That's more than 10%. You are robbing God. You are participating in the root of all evil. So I'm not surprised that so much of this has sprung out. Some TIs have denied God. They've rejected God. They've become institutionalized. I don't know what happened to them. They will not pay their tithes and offerings, and they are missing out big time. I love you, beautiful money and TIs. Pay your tithes and offerings. Help the poor. God bless.